Imagine if the people who you were supposed to trust the most hurt you the most. Growing up, my family was dysfunctional and chaotic and disorganized and disappointing. At the age of 3 until I was 12, I was abused by 2 family members, and my parents knew about it and never protected me or defended me. It was something that I knew to be normal. I didn't know that there was anything different. There was also a lot of alcohol abuse and just emotional neglect. I was actually told by my mother that her father had told her growing up that sexual abuse was for girls and physical abuse was for boys. When I became a teenager, I realized that I needed to get out of that household. I dealt with a lot of therapists and psychiatrists that didn't understand what I was going through because it was very complicated. It was over a decade of abuse and normalization that I didn't know if it could be fixed or changed. Family services saved my life. As soon as I found out that I was pregnant with my son, I realized that I needed to protect him. Everything that I did was to make sure that he had a better life than I did. I was broken. I would show up to our sessions every time and would just be sobbing and wouldn't be able to get through even recalling basic memories of my childhood because it was so devastating and traumatic. And they were the most incredible help for me. I was able to connect through their art therapy and meet a bunch of other moms who went through equally distressing and disturbing events in their childhood and know that I'm not alone. As I entered art therapy, it was definitely a new experience to try and connect my emotions with some of the imagery and metaphor that I was using in my art. It was something that I didn't realize would unlock a whole section of my mind. You have to fight those thoughts and those feelings like you're not worth it and you don't deserve it. And that's some of the hardest stuff. That's the deep pit of depression and suicide, and it's awful to try and climb your way out of the pit. And family services gave me a ladder and helped me actually overcome a lot of things I never would have before. I stayed in the Healthy Connections program and was able to actually get my life back together. I'm working full-time now as a tattoo artist, and my son is at home with his dad full-time, which they both love. And now family for me is something that I've been able to create and take the people that I love and make an amazing life for them and myself. And I'm now raising a 4-year-old in a totally different way where he's able to experience the best things in life and not know a life of abuse, and he's so much better off for it. I'm so lucky. There are so many families that need support. Be a part of their brighter tomorrow.